There we go. Smell that. Maraschino cherries. The party's getting ready to start. Now, I'm always about wearing protection when you're opening things, cooking, and things like that. So, yeah. And wash your hands. Whenever you think you've washed your hands too much, wash them again. So, today's a big day. We are going to talk about sundaes versus banana splits. They're actually made up some good stuff that is in the food pyramid, which means it's great to have every once in a while. To start, let me just tell you a little bit about ice cream. We got to start from there. I did look up some information to share to put a little stuff in your noggin. Ice cream, and I guess if I could do this, because I'm an old guy, I should put on my reading spectacles. Let's see here. Ice cream. Let's see here. Ice cream like food. So it wasn't the ice cream that we currently know, but it was first eaten and created in China around 97 AD. Okay, that's a really long time ago. By King Tong of Shuang. Insert your own joke. See, they had 94 icemen, I guess, developing it. They made a dish that was made from buffalo milk. That's just tasty. Flour. Let's see here. After a lot of experimenting, wow, they had a long time. It actually changed over time. Around 200 BC is when they went to regular milk, and rice. That just sounds delicious. Yeah, they mixed it together, then they froze it. And the great thing is, once it was frozen, they would actually give it as gifts. It was the wealthy people, of course. Enough about where ice cream comes from, because I know ice cream comes from my freezer. Let's talk about the banana split, shall we? David Strickland, who was a 23-year-old apprentice at a pharmacy, at the Tessel Pharmacy located in Pennsylvania, who he loved making different kinds of sundaes. And just so you know, if you're young, back in the day, like way back in the day, pharmacies had soda fountains. And what a soda fountain was, that's where you would go to get your ice cream and milkshake and you name it. Yeah, if you got a root beer float, that's where you go. So that's how long back it was. But he was making them, and he actually created and invented the first banana split in 1904. Now, how did he do this, you might say? He literally took the banana. Let me just grab a banana here. Make sure no one's on it. Hello? Nope, line's dead. He took a banana and he cut it from stem to stem. And what else did he do? He laid it on the dish, and then he heaped, he says. He heaped 3 piles of ice cream on the plate. Nah, you don't put ice cream on a plate. That slides right off. Good thing this was in the past. And then he put toppings on it. He put marshmallow, pineapple slices, crushed nuts, cherries, and a sweet sauce. And he doubled down, calling it his creation, the banana split. Yay! That's why we have banana splits. Now I will tell you this. Are you ready? Are you sitting down? This is some earth shadering. That's right, because they called it back then, it was shadering. Right now it's shaking, but back then it was shadering. Don't be shadering. The banana split is not so different than a sundae. A banana split is a type of sundae. They both have, there are different ways of preparing them and how they're laid out, but they're made of almost the same ingredients. Now I will tell you the biggest difference. And for me, this is a no-brainer because, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten a banana split back then. The ice cream for a banana split was ice cream used from the soda fountain. What that means is, if you ever see ice cream, it'll foam. So the original ones had a lot of foam on it, and we all know how tasty foam is. Now, jumping on over to the ice cream sundae. In 1881, George Hurler asked Edward Berner, a owner of the soda fountain in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, to top a ice cream dish with chocolate sauce. And basically, the gentleman made it. He put 3 things of ice cream down. He put toppings on it. Back then, it cost a nickel. That's 5 cents, for everyone needs to know. It became so popular that it was the biggest thing sold on Sunday. Now, it used to be also referred to as a frilly dessert, and back then a lot of churchgoers were very upset that something frilly was being sold on Sunday. So some stores actually started calling it something different and pulled back some of the toppings. But because of the love of the sundae and the banana split, they both are here today with us. Let me just see here real quick. Now, going over what we have our maraschino cherries, which is the top of our ice cream. Now, it's important for both of these that it's not just one type of ice cream, but it is your ice cream. You can use whatever kind you want. You can have Rocky Road in there. It doesn't matter. It's yours. We have today strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. It is a dairy product, so it's in the food pyramid. It means it's good for you in moderation. Now, my mom, she wants a sundae. So I'm going to make her a sundae. This guy, got to have banana split. Just a fun fact about bananas. Bananas have potassium in them. That is extremely important for the human body. And actually, your brain functions are all calibrated and based on having enough potassium. So I'm going to get smart, smiley face. So, now, there are different kinds of scoops. You can have a normal scoop, like the scoop I'll use for my mom, and give her nice little scoops like that. That'll be really good. Not for this guy. I have a scoop, a man scoop. And if something happens, if this was to break or not to be able to fill its needed job, it does have a backup. I call this the spoon paddle. This spoon paddle will get pretty much all the ice cream. It's only used during emergencies. So if we make our moms, we can call our moms. We all have moms, and Mother's Day's coming up. So we're gonna get a nice scoop of vanilla. Give her a scoop of chocolate. And a big scoop of strawberry. I know she likes strawberry. So, put that in there. Now, for her toppings, what we're gonna do is, she doesn't want the bananas. And just so you know, you can put anything on these. Hold on. Opening something. Again, goggles. Safety first. Now, these are mini M&Ms. You can use big M&Ms. You're a big boy, big girl. You can use big M&Ms, but they're bigger, in the ice cream. I tend to use the little ones because they're awesome. Yep, they're good. Gotta make sure, you don't want to make sure they're not stale or anything. So, what we're gonna do now is jump ahead for my favorite part. Just so you see, you go around the top like that. Now, she wanted a little healthy in her sundae, so we got some strawberry slices. Look, strawberry slices. Put them in there. And again, this is your dessert, your sundae or your banana split. Put whatever you want in there. Make it yours. Even though that there's all this stuff online about sundae, this is what a sundae should be. Defy that. Make your own, because you know what you like to eat. So, God knows, somebody gives me the rules. I'm going to first find out how to break them. That's fun. So we got strawberries in there for her. Oh yeah, I have just a very little part of chocolate, because you got to have a little, just a little bit. So you just go over. See, that's almost like a drizzle. Now, give it a little more whipped cream on top, because you know what goes on top, right? Yeah. We were opening these earlier. Let me get a thing here. Now, maraschino cherries are really good. I will tell you, as for maraschino cherries, I'm not a big fan of eating them because they're very, very cherry. But I will tell you something I do love, and to the point of excess. If you've ever had a drink called a Shirley Temple, it's like Sprite or 7-Up, usually 7-Up, and just the maraschino cherry juice. You just pour a little bit in there. I will tell you that I had an event I was running, and I had a whole bar tab, so I was giving it away to people because I'm not a drinker. But holy crap, did I throw back some now I'm forgetting. I was going to say strawberry shortcake. That was a great cartoon. But anyway, so her ice cream is looking really good. Put that right there. And now we will go after. Now, remember, when, what was his name again? When David Strickler made his, he took a banana and he split it in half. What fun is that? So this is what we're going to do. I have one banana, because it's good for you. I have 2 bananas, because you don't want your banana to be alone. Having 2 of something means that they have a partner in crime. We got Matt's scoop. Now, I'm a big fan of chocolate. Also a very big fan of Rocky Road, because that's how I drive. So a lot of the strawberry ice cream will be left for my mom. Because again, strawberries are really good for you and healthy and blah, 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 blah. Go eat your strawberries. Now, she put strawberries on hers. I'm going to put some of this. I'm going to go around the boat, around, 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 around. There you go. Look at that. Now, again, I have some walnuts here. Now, walnuts and peanuts are called legumes. So if you want to be very, very hippity-hoppity, you can just say, pass me the legumes, please. So we sprinkle in some legumes. I'm not going to put the strawberries. Now, but you can do anything. You know, if you have little cookies, you can crush those up. You can make whatever you want. Now, again, goggles. There you go. It's very dangerous. So now we generously sprinkle little tiny baby M&Ms. Look at that. Look at that. How can you say no to that? I feel like, Dr. Frankenstein. We're creating something. But, we're not using body parts. We're not. I leave all the body parts for later on. And once that's done, what else are we going to do? Oh, a little more whipped cream. Because you just cannot have enough whipped cream. Can't. Sorry. That's how it works. I think that's everything. I've been very good. So, oh wait, there's some stuck on the spoon. That is good ice cream. Now you might be saying, hey Matt, thank you. What kind of ice cream are you using? My favorite over the years is Breyers. Breyers actually has a no sugar ice cream. So if you do have problems or issues with sugar, literally there's no sugar in it at all. It's really good. Tonight I've not been that great. I'm going to have sugar ice cream. Well, not sugar ice cream, that sounds gross. Oh, I almost forgot the one big thing. How could I forget? Hershey syrup. And again, it's not pouring, it's just drizzling it really fast. Look at that. Look at that. I know, it looks like the size of a dinner plate on the video. It's not that big. I couldn't eat that much. Yes, I could. Who are we kidding? I totally could. So yeah, that was what we learned tonight about the differences between sundaes and banana splits. Learned that a lot of the ingredients are good for us because they're in the food pyramid. And always use eye protection when you open things. Wash your hands all the time. Check us out on our Facebook page. Also, all of our videos are saved there and on our YouTube page, so that if you want to look back, we have a bunch of stuff that we've made in the past. We got tons more to do in the future. So this is Matt. You're cooking with me. Have a great night, and see you tomorrow.